I'm testing the worst one-star
Let's
cruise you
watch
can
this,
possibly get
one-star
versus the
hotel
world's
daw
first
versus
five-star cruise.
five-star
I'll be comparing the
hotel.
activities, the various
Kinay
foods
niya
on
daw
each
lahat.
cruise, and the overall
Oh.
comfort of each ship, all to find out just how big of a difference is a one-star versus five-star cruise experience.
Oo nga naman, di ba? Ang gandang content ng ganito. Pero sabi ko sa inyo, pag sinuportahan nyo talaga, as in, lahat, bibigay ko sa mga supporters ko. Siguro mga 95%, bigay ko sa inyo lahat. 5% lang sa akin. Lahat, giveaway, helping lahat. Tapos, pero syempre mga supporters, lahat. Every video, talaga. Bunyari, bawat dulo ng video, doon pamimigay talaga ako. Sabi ko sa inyo lahat ng kikitain dito sa YouTube, social media, sa inyo lahat. Try nyo lang. Talagang pagbigyan nyo lang ako ng one time, si Universe bahala sa inyo, promise. God nga tayo. Sira na, no? Ito yung mga one-star hotel, tingin ko.
It kind of just feels like a really small hotel room. Map wall. I kind of like that.
And here's the view out our window. I wonder what's inside those shipping containers.
Yan daw yung view, no? For one-star hotel.
Pretty big, so that's a plus. I do see some stains on it.
Kadiri lang, no?
Worrisome. Oh!
Dumi.
Oh! Yo, those are not clean. Bruh.
Madumi na yung bedsheet, tapos sure yan, may bed bugs yan.
Which is unfortunate because out of all things, I think I care most about the bed being
Of
clean.
course, bed bugs. Kadiri talaga.
I also noticed these waters for $5 each, which unfortunately I did have to guzzle because I was quite parched.
Is that a leak?
Okay, I don't know for sure if that
$5
is a leak, but it does
for,
look like some
for
sort of
every
patchwork
tubig.
thing.
Grabe, oh. Wag mo lang talaga convert dito sa Pilipinas. Magkano yun sa Pilipinas? 250. Grabe.
Alright, just kidding. I actually invited Gavin with me
250.
on this excursion. However, I'm realizing now.
Magkano galon dito? 30? 40?
When I booked this room online, I knew
Lima
my
na
friend
limang
Gavin
galon.
would be joining me, so I
Ganda naman
specifically
din
booked
yan
the
kasi
room that
hinahanap
showed
ko
a
dyan,
pull-out
pre.
bed coming out of the wall. So I went down to guest services to complain, and there was already quite the line.
So we have a problem. I thought it was the room that had like a pull-down guest bed or something like that. I didn't see one anywhere in the room.
No, they can split your bed.
Good news, they can split the beds. On the thing it had like a pull-down. It had a pull-down on the wall.
Hindi ako pareha silang problema na nagtanong,
Evidently,
no?
this was a problem for other friend duos on this ship, but we were able to split the bed, no problem, so I guess it's all good.
My mattress is a little dilapidated.
You can read the dictionary. What is dilapidated?
This
Di
safety
ko rin
video
alam.
randomly popped up on the TV when we were watching, and it kind of scared me, not gonna lie. Also, I found this Easter egg of the remote, which I missed during the room tour.
Naka-tape lang, no? Mga star hotel. Ganda. That's dead, di ba?
Buffet with some pretty good looking
Naka-tape
food,
na
but
lang.
as I
Pwede
kept
ka
walking,
gumawa
I
ng
noticed
ganitong
there was an
hotel. Pero
outdoor
ito,
food
food
bar
trip
with
na. Di mo,
complimentary
gusto kong
cheeseburgers.
panoorin talaga eh. Oh, food trip talaga, oh. Labo ata nung ano ko.
Like a cafeteria burger, which hey, not the worst thing in the world.
After lunch, I made my
Panlaman
way to
tiyan
the
lang
main
yun,
deck.
mga
I had a
ganun.
feeling that some shenanigans were about to happen.
Miss Columbia 2023, Miss Andrea. Yes.
Okay, I can't share the sound because I'll get copyright striked, but they were asking people to come dance, and only this one guy came up, which was kind of awkward. But then they announced a competition.
Kahit
for a
ako, pag
prize
nagbabakasyon
only for the
kami,
ladies.
talagang
Evidently,
ni-enjoy
this
ko yung
game was
buong
how long can you
bakasyon.
hold out your arm while holding a
Kasi yung
beer?
mga tao doon, isang beses ka lang naman nila makikita. Di mo naman sila kilala. Sumayaw ka ng
News, there is a
sumayaw.
guys competition, so I hesitantly joined.
Wait, what's the competition?
You'll find out in a sec.
Okay.
I had no idea what
Sumali,
I was signing
no?
up for, but
Competition,
fun
di
fact
alam,
about me,
no?
I'm rather competitive, so I was locked in.
Baka papugian.
Your muscles, boys. She wants to see your muscles.
As a married man, I was about to step out of line right now, but the actual competition was nothing weird.
So this one is the last man standing. So you all will get down and do push-ups. Now the last person standing will win a free cruise for two.
With the free
Oh,
cruise for 2 on the
maganda yan.
line, I was
Dapat
ready to
sa
go to
kasali
war.
ako sa ganyan.
Let's go.
I can't play a lot of the sound because they were playing copyrighted music, but let me just say, this competition was not very well thought out by the host because I think we all should have been on the same push-up count, but since we weren't, it made no sense to go fast. So my strategy was to go on a nice slow pace in hopes of being the last man standing.
Ang galing. Binagalan niya, no?
And just like that, there was only 5 of us left, but I was kind of getting annoyed of going slow, so I decided to full send it.
Oh! Siya pala panalo dyan.
I knew this might not be the best strategy to win, but I just felt like it was the right thing to do.
Iba talaga pag malakas ka.
You're both walking away with a free cruise for 2.
Oh!
I
Dalawa,
was prepared to dance
swerte.
battle. Honestly, I thought that's why they stopped us. Anyway, let's move on, shall we?
What's your name, sir?
Yo, man.
Yo, man.
No, gusto. Pero kung ako, panalo din ako dun.
This is my
Kaya
first
akong
cruise.
makano eh.
Any, like, tip for me? Or
35. Di na ako masyado nag-gym ngayon na, pero 35 talaga.
Let's go. Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yo Man seems like a great guy, and I came back to the room with the beds made. Anyway, would you look at that? This ship is moving, people.
I'm low-key getting a little seasick seeing the cruise move like this. I'm just gonna try not to think about it.
Unfortunately, no, I'm not joking, and my seasickness only got worse as we got farther out. However, they did sell medication and this anti-nausea wristband.
I already got motion sickness.
All right.
We're about to do a speed run of the ship. We are on floor 3 right now, which is the lowest floor we can go on. Floors 4 through 7 are just rooms. We are on deck 8, and guys, I think there's an arcade in this one.
No! High score agad.
Anyway,
Siguro
moving
ano
on
to
to
siya?
deck 9.
Call me crazy,
A bodybuilder
but for being a
to siya,
one-star
no?
cruise, I actually like this area a lot. I feel like it seems pretty fancy, and there's a sushi joint, which we're probably gonna try. That might not help with seasickness. Look at this. We have oceanside view.
Yeah, but if you sit, you cannot sleep.
I was certainly risking feeling even more sick by eating sushi on the worst rated cruise, and it wasn't complimentary. I did have to pay for this.
Not gonna lie, this looks pretty good.
Sabi mo, masarap,
There's
no?
also a casino on this deck, aka the adult arcade.
The slot machines are rigged anyway, honestly.
Only if you want to be her playing it.
Oh.
She always wins.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if that guy was being satirical, but yeah, we just strolled through here. I'm not much of a gambler.
We're gonna go up to deck 11 now. As you can see right there, though, they have the emergency boats in case we need to get off. It's not very lively
Ano ba
right
to?
now.
Parang
But what about the nightclub?
one-star hotel cruise ship? Ah, one-star cruise, no?
There's no one in the nightclub. I think it's because it's not like midnight yet.
But there were a lot of people in this theater watching a live
Parang
show.
ano pala to? Alam mo yun, yung mga ganon? Yun, parang
Yeah, we
ganon.
left after about 30 seconds.
We were headed back to the room, and Gavin got called out. Game show, guys versus girls. I don't even know what this is.
Yes. This is gonna be very, very tough. Very, very tough.
Sumali na naman sa competition, walang niya.
Otherwise, I have to separate you. Tonight, we are going to find out which genre is the best.
Is this going to be a dance battle or what?
It was not a dance battle. The first game was really weird, and I felt bad because I could tell it made Gavin kind of uncomfortable. The second game I had to match numbers really quickly, and this was the final game.
Hip, hip.
Introvert, no, yung kasama niya. Or baka ano sila, mag-asawa sila.
Do it. You are in the middle.
Gusto kasi, ano eh, same-sex marriage doon sa kanila.
Yes, madam. You are out.
I genuinely feel bad. I think Gavin hated that whole thing. I hope to see you guys in the morning.
Oh, what a
Today is the day
nice
I've seen. I had some fun
transition.
things planned, but first I grabbed some breakfast from the buffet, and I'm not trying to sound picky, but I gotta be honest, this sausage just did not taste right.
Right around the corner is the pickleball courts. Can we play doubles? Let's do it, dude. You guys think you're going to win or no? 100%? Pride comes before destruction.
It was a close match, and I had a blast playing pickleball, but a lot of folks were outside now just hanging out, and it looks like they were enjoying their day.
How do you guys like this cruise?
I got mixed feelings about it. Staff is great. Not crazy about the room. You know, the cabinetry, everything is small. The shower's small. Everything is small. But I guess it's what you pay for.
What do you think of this one
Everything is small. Pero tanggap naman nila eh, kasi one-star cruise ship. Baka hindi siya talaga ganun kamahal.
Best show I've
so
seen.
far? Anything not good so far?
The food is not the best.
What do you think of this cruise?
It's good, man. It's a good place to get away. The only thing that kind of, I ain't gonna lie.
Ang tawa sa mga ganito, sama ko yung asawa ko. Kasi sabi niya magbakasyon daw kami.
I'm having a good time, though.
Kaso
Unfortunately, I forgot
kakatalo
to
ko
run
lang sa ano
really
eh.
early, now this track was quite busy.
It's probably best to come here early in the morning.
Dapat talaga eh, no? Dalawa kami naghahawak, dapat ng mano namin eh. Kaso kasi napupunta sa... Ow! Fuck! Anyway, let's continue to the video,
I'm wearing swim trunks, by the way, but just wanted to show the showers are not the biggest, but overall, I guess it's not terrible.
Oo, kasya na dyan. Pang shower lang. Di mo naman kailangan na sobrang laki talaga. OA ka na nun.
Was being able to enjoy the beach a little bit while eating a native Bohemian dish.
All right, I've never had cracked conch before. Let's try it.
Yung crap
It's a little
pong.
bit like fried chicken. We're about to see the pigs now. The whole group is coming. I'm a little scared.
Why am I scared, you might ask? Well, apart from being kind of a wimp with animals, these pigs have been known to actually bite people.
Oh!
I'm dead serious. People have gotten severely injured from this. In fact, one of my friends who's also a YouTuber got his finger bit while he was doing this excursion.
Bakit kasi ganun niya pakainin? Dapat ganun lang isang
Gotta watch our fingers. Gavin's tempted to eat it. I'm gonna be the pig.
parang crazy. Oh!
Oh, there's Oreo. There's Oreo. I see why they call him Oreo.
Oreo, no? Kaagating ka talaga niyan. Di, pag ganyan, alam nilang.
In my humble opinion, I don't think it was that bad. But does it compare to the Ritz-Carlton? And now we're at the world's first
Oh!
Ritz-Carlton.
Yan na, 5-star na. Ang ganda din ng 5-star.
That's right, folks. The Ritz-Carlton literally won the world's first 5-star cruise. In fact, just days before I went on this adventure. And upon arrival, I got to skip the entire line because I got the owner's suite. But more about that later.
Owner's
After greeting
suite?
the entire staff, I was personally escorted to my room again because I was in the owner's suite.
Magkano kaya yun? Grabe,
I told
no?
her I had it from here, so my mother and I, who's joining me on this journey, eventually found our suite.
Grabe. Gusto ko rin i-treat yung parents ko na ganyan. Try ko nga. Gaano kaya yung owner's suite, no?
Folks, this isn't just a room.
Yo!
It's a full-on condo on the seas with a private patio and a hot tub.
I mean, this is quite the stark contrast from the Margaritaville room. Mom, how are you feeling?
Blessed, wonderful. This is unbelievable.
You deserve to relax while I give the people a room tour.
Upon entry, we walked right past a guest bathroom.
Kaya
You heard
kaya
me right,
nang
a guest
diyan ka na
bathroom. And
tumira?
while this table is fancy, here, guys,
Kaso
smell
hindi
these
pag may
flowers.
anak ka or pag retired ka na, tas wala ka ng anak. Di na wala, alam mo yun. Di mo na sila inalagaan kasi may sariling sila buhay. Nasa ibang lugar na sila o nag-aral sila mag-isa. Basta nakatira na sila mag-isa. Pwede ka na mag-ganyan forever. Diyan ka na lang tumira. Pero syempre, kung may family ka, hindi talaga. Kasi papasok sila sa school. May kikita mo yung mga friends mo dapat, kaya uuwi ka. Kahit yung mga friends mo nasa land.
Moving on, there's this huge closet and a very spacious bathroom.
Grabe, no?
I mean, if you were just in this bathroom, you would think you're at like a fancy hotel.
But my favorite part about this room has to be the private patio.
We got lounge chairs, a couch, a table, a shower, and a hot tub. Let's see if it works. That's nice. Now, I know I have a lot of fun on these videos, but believe it or not, guys, this is actually my full-time job. That might not be that surprising to some of you, but there's a lot of behind-the-scenes work that I do as a YouTuber that you guys don't see, such as writing emails to reach out to brands, planning videos, or reaching out to the best thumbnail designers. All these things and more are a whole lot easier with Grammarly.
May sponsor pala sila, no? Pero, paano ba maging full-time, ano, no?
I have some pretty important emails to
Paano
send.
bago
I can
kasi
go to
magsugal ng ganito, talagang dapat laki na ng ano mo.
emails and much more. So if I'm getting stuck, this instantly helps me
Phew,
get unstuck
sponsor
and
ka.
saves me a lot of time. I can also run
Dami
things
mong
through
pwedeng
Human
gawin.
Research,
Di ko
which is a
alam
perfect name because it makes things sound more human, which is very important when talking to brands or other professionals.
Gusto ko
So
din
I
siguro
also use
mag-ano.
paraphraser to make it
Ay,
feel
gusto
more
ko rin
polished and
magganto.
professional without overdoing
Full-time
it, which is
traveler
basically
na
Grammarly
vlogger.
sponsored this video, allowing me to go on this amazing cruise. And if you guys want to level up your productivity and more, make sure to download Grammarly. The link will be in the description. And now let's get back to yacht life on the Ritz-Carlton.
I'm officially hungry. Let's see what's for lunch on this 5-star ship.
Are those non-alcoholic? I can already say confidently that the vibe of this ship is completely different than the vibe of Margaritaville. Also, fun fact, we just passed
Mag-gym ako dun, no?
Yeah, they had Rolexes for sale here and other things I don't care about, but I do care about food, so I was excited.
Wow, good job.
Let me tell you, it looked and smelled amazing. And by the way, you can order as much food as you want and it's complimentary, probably because you spent your life savings to get on the boat. Nevertheless, that is very nice.
What's the best thing on the menu?
The best thing in the menu, beach house fried chicken.
I'm just gonna get whatever you think's the best then.
Tapos kung gumagala ako sa lahat ng pwede naman ngayon eh. Gawin mo ngayon, di ba? Kung ta somewhere, mag-video ka, tapos gawa ka ng ano. Alam mo yun, pwede naman talaga eh, no?
Hilda.
My name is Hilda from the Philippines.
Oh!
What's the most fun thing about
Mga
this?
tauhan talaga, tayo talaga yun.
We're having a surprise for you.
Hilda is
Retake,
absolutely
retake.
amazing. We'll see more of her later.
Tawan-tawa. Nag-retake daw yung
I have
video.
no idea what this is all about.
Basically, you were only invited to this if you were in the owner's suite or if you had a Ritz-Carlton credit card or something like that. But there were only about 6 of us on the whole ship invited.
Michael, nice to meet you.
Good afternoon and welcome aboard Hilda and welcome to the bridge.
I loved our captain's accent, and he was basically explaining how the ship worked, which I had no idea what he was saying, but it was cool to be in there and see everything.
Oo, paano na maintindihan kung di naman sila magaganyan, di ba?
Thanks to Archimedes.
Kailangan namin talaga nila ma-meet yung captain, tas syempre yung captain, baka kamusta lang sila, ayaw naman nila maging conversational lang na parang, hi, kamusta kayo? Nag-enjoy ba kayo? Of course, nag-enjoy sila. Of course, natutuwa sila sa nangyayari. So they had to make a speech or a conversation na magiging jargon sa mga tao na nandun at magmukha silang talagang superior or professional na sila lang may alam ng ginagawa nila. And you can't do this. Something na ganun yung vibe.
And invite them to my
Yeah.
party in my room on the last day of the cruise.
This is basically like the welcome party. Think about the Margaritaville cruise where I did the push-up competition at the beginning. And as you can see, it's definitely a different vibe.
Scotch and water, hold the scotch. Huh? Dumb joke. Sorry. Thank you, sir.
When's the push-up competition? We get it. You won, Michael. Shut up. I don't know what this is.
Okay, the food was absolutely exquisite on this cruise. Literally, except for whatever I just ate, that was horrible.
Although it's super nice, I don't know if I necessarily fit in here. It's mostly older adults conversating and I'm sure talking about, I don't know, whatever adults talk about.
Kasi mga adults lang makaka-achieve siguro ng 5-star cruise eh.
I gotta make friends.
I'm Sarah.
Alam mo, either you live long enough to have that kind of money na nandun ka and you're spending it with your someone.
We're excited, man.
Kasi siguro 95% off, young ones, they don't have that capacity pa to pay that kind of 5-star cruise, you know?
Would you be down? No way. Dude, let's go.
Only time will tell if they actually show up to my party, but tentatively, that's 2 people.
2 people
Join the
invited.
cocktail party. Okay. Potentially? Potentially?
Another hesitant 2 yeses.
Yes.
Sorry, let me make sure my mic's on. What's your name?
Michael Jackson.
My name's Michael too. Nice to meet you guys. So I have
Great
the owner's
name.
suite. They gave me like a 10-person cocktail party.
Yeah.
Super random, but if you guys potentially want to join the cocktail party now that we're like friends,
100%. Heck yeah, let's do it.
That's the confidence.
Yeah,
I needed. I felt
anim
good
na
about those
sila,
two. In
no?
other news, it was time for our first dinner on this ship, and safe to say, my mom and I were very excited.
we're at a luxury sushi restaurant. It looks nicer than the one from Margaritaville, but does it
Pero
taste
ito,
better?
sa totoo lang, masarap din mga buffet dito sa Philippines. Halos lahat ng buffet dito,
The ship
natikman
was
ko
moving,
na.
and my poor mother looked like
And
she saw a
everything
ghost.
is so worth it. I love it.
The food
Lalo
is
na pag
here, and I
nakain
know
ako
this
sa
is
mga
making your
ano.
mouth water. I'm sorry.
Sa mga buffet. Pero ang dami pero
Yep,
pag
that's
siguro
the best
sa
sushi I've ever
pangmasa
had in
and
my life.
yung makita-try mo agad-agad, of course, kilala mo yung Vikings. Ang dami mong
That's right,
makakain
my
dyan.
private jacuzzi. And let me tell you,
The
she would love
Alley
it.
ng Ayala. One of my favorites, Buffet 101. Very good talaga. As in, yung mga food nila doon.
Tomorrow we have so many
Yum!
activities planned, and these are things I thought I would
Talagang
never
may
get to do
sarap
in
ng
my
mga
entire life.
Chinese
Let's just do the
cuisine
dramatic
doon.
effect where I'm gonna
Try
bed
nyo.
and wake up in the morning.
Kami, usual routine namin as a birthday ng family, we go to a buffets. And then after that, we stroll and shopping spree. Yun yung mga nagiging routine na namin yan as a family eh.
Rick,
Bro, I don't know why, but it sounded like Shamu was
Shopping spree mostly yung KKB yun. Magkakasama lang kayo pumunta sa mga lugar. Pero yung shopping spree, nabibilin ka, ganyan. Sarili-sarili yun kasi na-enjoy nyo lang yung company ng isa't isa. Pero yung buffet, sagot yun nung by birthday, gano'n. Gano'n kami maglakad sa family namin eh.
But I'm not sure if she was allowed to.
I think if I want to try everything like those pancakes over there, I might just have to keep switching seats.
This is not the best video to watch if you're hungry, I'm sorry. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Anyway, we've arrived at the Virgin Islands. Look how beautiful this is, guys. And while we're docked, they have boats that go to the islands literally every 15 minutes. So my mom and I went on a quick excursion to see the islands, where there was also these really neat caves we got to go in, and it was quite beautiful.
Wow.
After taking this pic, we headed back to the
I
cruise.
love my
had to get a
mom.
quick lift in so I don't become obese from all the food I'm eating. And let me say the gym on this ship was really nice. They had a lot of room and pretty much every machine you needed.
Grabe. Di siya ganun ka-fit siguro, pero yung hindi, fit pala siya. Pero hindi siya yung mga taong bodybuilder talaga. Physically fit lang, and ang ganda ng katawan niya. For physically fit, ayun na yung mga gusto ko eh, kaya ganito lang ako eh.
I don't know 100% if they're gonna show up.
Make sure they will.
Physically fit is good enough.
Can I invite you to the party?
Oh, I'm not sure, but I can go here to assist you with everything.
Hilda just has a servant heart, guys. Comment dub Hilda. She told me she would watch this video.
We're about to do the water sports activity. I got my fancy, ritzy, elegant swim trunks on.
W Hilda.
Let's do this.
Oh, siya lang ba tao dyan?
This is what I meant by water sports activities. You'd be wrong. I actually did this yesterday before we left. I gotta admit, it was a lot of fun, okay? But on the Ritz-Carlton cruise, water sports activities means something else.
They're about to open the back of the ship. We're just waiting. Do you see it around the corner, Mom? Look at that. We get to float on the ocean. No way.
Yes, way, and more than just float, there's also activities.
Hindi, no?
Are there any sharks around here? The sharks aren't gonna think I'm like a seal or something, right?
Alright, I know I sound like a wimp, but I've had some past traumatic experiences with wildlife, okay?
Hey! Help! Get me! Bye-bye. Thank you.
Siya ba yun? Siya pala yun? Yung dating,
I'll race you to that island.
na ano, no?
This is fun. Dude,
Ay!
these waves are
Yan
beautiful.
yung mga bagay na di ko kaya sa
Turquoise.
totoo lang.
Wow. Guys, if I saw a shark, I would lose it.
For some reason, the current was pulling me pretty far from the ship, and I didn't quite realize.
Oh, I got it. Oh, shoot. I almost just fell. I'm gonna go back closer to the ship.
Oh, lapit ka sa
How'd I
ship.
get so far already?
Ayun yan.
I got drifted away.
Katahot yung
For the
ganyan.
record, this was my first time ever kayaking, okay?
Oh! No way! Tapos may shark. Ay! Tapos may shark, no? Katao talaga yan.
I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with my paddle strokes, but it took me a good 20 minutes to get back to the ship, and I was ready to relax for a second on the floating marina.
Mom, you liking it? I will say you will get seasick sitting here for too long, though.
Just as I was starting to relax, they pulled out these expensive doohickeys, and I could not resist trying it.
It has a lot of torque, it has power to pull you wherever you want to go.
This is called a sea bob, which I've never done before, but basically it makes you Aquaman.
Ah! Di ba meron din yung mga parang lilipad ka?
Wow.
So yan. Yan yung isang way para ma-enjoy mo yung papahila lang. Parang lang may kuya ka na gumagalaw. Di ba pag bata ka, nakangkas ka sa kuya mo, tapos nagalaw kayo. Parang ganyan, siya yung kuya mo.
Nice to meet you. What do you think of this marina area out here, Pete?
I think it's absolutely incredible. We went kayaking and got thrown off course, but it was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, this guy's a way better kayaker than me. I know this is kind of random, but I'm actually having a party tomorrow in my room. I'm trying to find friends to invite. I don't know if you're busy at 6:30, but would you be down to come?
We'll be there.
No way.
Pete is a legend if he actually comes. Plus, he's a married man, so that's +2 more, potentially. I don't know how this day could get any better. Oh, what's that? Pop-up luxury ice cream stand? It just officially got better. But unfortunately, our day took a turn for the worse when we had to go sit through a very difficult task.
We're going to the spa. I gotta admit, I feel a little weird right now. We're supposed to wear these in the hallway like this? Absolutely. Oh.
I still felt a little weird wearing my robe in the hallways, but let me tell you, this spa was absolutely incredible.
Okay. Yan, daling ko nga sa spa yung asawa ko sa weekend. Weekend pala ngayon, next week.
Barely know how it is.
Update, that was the best
Di
massage
kasi kami
I ever had,
magkasama
and I think
ngayon
you
eh.
deserve a treat for all that hard work.
I don't know if I've made it clear or not, but I can pick up that phone anytime I want to order as much food as I want to the room. So you do have to have self-control when you get this room.
Which is why I only ordered 3 desserts while watching my movie. Later on, I heard a lot of noise coming from the top deck and went to go check it out.
Gusto mo
Playing the
lang.
music from Shrek, which I love.
Unfortunately, I would get copyright striked if I shared the sound, but I still wanted to show you guys the visuals of the type of parties on this cruise.
You just turn the music off, everyone's booing. I don't know what's going on.
It eventually came back on, but honestly, I was kind of bored and wishing my wife was here.
This party is a hoot. I got some water.
After grabbing my morning coffee, look what I saw on the back of the ship. That's
Nice.
right, the golfing tee box. I mean, it doesn't get more ritzy-fritzy than this.
I'm about to hit biodegradable golf balls off the back of this Ritz-Carlton yacht. Come on, driver.
Talaga?
I think I'm gonna try to hit that island over there.
Grabe, no? Pantubig lang, no?
Check this out. It's not just swinging away with the driver, but they have these floating island greens, and if you make it into the third one, you get a mystery Ritz-Carlton prize sent to your room. The only catch, they only allow 5 golf balls per guest.
What about in like a whale's blowhole? Would that be like a true hole-in-one? All right, guys, I'm trying to win an unknown prize if I make it in the last one. Get in there.
Oh!
Down to my last attempt. Take your guesses now if I get it.
Of course not. Ah, sapa.
Thank you. Mom, we were close.
Listen, I may have been sad, but there's few things in the world a 5-star pizza by the ocean can't fix.
Oh, the salad, yes. Thank you. You gotta be healthy.
Y'all won't believe what happened next. I didn't get it all on film, but as I was eating lunch, the manager literally tracked me down and informed me they had a few golf balls left before closing this for the day, and I was so thankful for one more opportunity at this.
I'm blowing it, Jackie.
Literally the last golf ball of the day. Check out what happened.
Wala naman. Asal pa. Asal pa.
Is that in? It's in.
Oh! Swerte, no? Galing.
Prize to our room? Yes, sir. It's on the way. I heard it's a Rolex.
Let's find out together, guys. And look, they left me a special note for a truly special achievement.
What is that?
It's like a little game set. I was hoping it was a Rolex, but this is great too.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the last
Okay.
night on the ship. Time to throw the most epic
Tagal na
party
pala
this
ang
world
video,
has ever
no?
seen.
The cocktail party is in 30
Ayos
minutes.
din, no?
Tentatively,
Support
we
niya
invited
talaga
about
to,
10
promise.
people. I just hope at least
Buong
one
may
person
kitain.
shows up. You
Bigay
think
ko
someone
talaga
will show
siya
up?
lahat.
I'm not sure.
Support nyo lang. At least nagkikwentuhan tayo habang pinapanood ko to, tas nanonood kayo. Kikita pa kayo. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
The food looks absolutely
Please muna,
tremendous,
totoo
but
na
I'm
to.
really
Ito
hoping
na yun.
that the people I invited show up. I mean, currently it's just my mom talking to the bartender. My plan B, if no one else shows up, is to literally go on the top deck and start inviting people.
But I don't want to revert to plan B, guys. I made some amazing friends these past couple days on this cruise. Despite the fact that our conversations were less than a minute each, I had the utmost faith they would come through.
What's up, bro? Good to see you again. So glad you guys showed up. Well, let's go.
It's officially a party.
Dumating nga, no? Woo!
Pete, feel free to jump in the hot tub too if you want.
Friends I didn't even know I had started showing up, and I was genuinely having a great time.
Hilda has been the best sweet ambassador ever. Thank you, Hilda.
Mabuhay ang Pilipinas.
Nice!
I'm grateful
Mabuhay
for the friends I made
talaga.
on this cruise. Even though I didn't know them too well, that was really kind of them to show up. And I gave them this $1 million bill as a parting gift, which is actually a note that shares the good news of the gospel, because money can't get you true joy or salvation. Only Jesus can do that.
Okay.
If you enjoyed this video, please click the one being shown on screen right now and make sure to subscribe. Till next time, Lord willing, grace, love, peace, and mercy.
Ho, manood kayo tapusin nyo na to. Tapos, support tayo ng channel. Tapos, sa inyo lahat, bigyan ko kayo talaga. Ha? Ha? Alright.